You will never be enough for the wrong person. Let me repeat that again. You will never be enough for the wrong person. I'm gonna say it a third time. You will never be enough for the wrong person. I'm excited to make this video today. So excited because I feel like this is a topic that I am so well versed in because I know what it's like. Believe it or not, I know you all may look at me and think, man, this person, this guy, he seems to have it all together. Seems like somebody who's very smart, very charismatic, very, he knows his worth. But in certain cases, I don't. Mainly because me and my friend, we've talked about it, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I have a healing heart, and I only like to see the good in people. But when you're with the wrong person, they can manipulate that for you, or manipulate you to extract you of your good qualities, and they take your kindness for weakness. So the message in this video that I want you to get across is that if somebody is continuing to bend you and mold you into the person that they want you to be, I promise you that's not the person for you. Let me be a living testimony to let you know that is not the person for you. Prime example, I have been in a relationship with a woman, and this isn't a video to bash her because I still have mad love for her, and I'm not gonna be one of those guys, those red pill guys who hop on and be like, yeah, fuck bitches, don't get in a relationship, all girls are trash, because that's just not true. I don't even think she was trash. I think she was hurt, and in turn, she didn't understand like all of the qualities within herself that she needs to work on, but that's a video for another day. And I just kind of found myself giving, and I didn't feel like I was getting anything in return. And I'm trying to figure out, well, what am I even working towards? What am I even doing this for? If I could do 9 things right, and the only thing that I get ridiculed for is the one thing that I did wrong out of the 10 things that I did, I went 9 for 10. But the one thing that I did wrong, it's like, that's what she's harping on. That is not a person that is conducive for a healthy relationship. That's somebody who wants to continue to use and abuse the things that I do for her. And that's not somebody that I deserve. That's not someone that you deserve. We can try our best to be the best partners that we can be. And I know a lot of us are hopeless romantics, and we believe that, okay, if I just do this right, if I just do this one thing, then she'll or he'll, whoever. If I do this one thing right, then they'll love me, or I'll get the love. But I'm here to tell you that there isn't too much that you should do. Love shouldn't be a conditional thing. Love should just be something that is the standard. The standard, bro. Reciprocity should be the standard. And I think too much of us are in relationships because we're so wounded and we're so desperate to be treated right and to be loved on that we find ourselves in a situation where people don't appreciate what we have to offer. So instead, they'll only look at what they don't like about us. But it's not even that they don't like it about us. They don't provide it within themselves. Like, there was things that this girl was telling me, and I'm just like, bro, this is not my job. It is not my job. Like, I have to watch what I say. It's like I'm walking on eggshells trying to figure out, okay, well, if I say this is going to upset her. But why am I around somebody who's so easily offended? Why am I with somebody who doesn't see that, hey, this dude has a pure heart, even though he may make mistakes, I know that he means well? Why am I with somebody that doesn't see that? You know what I'm saying? So to bring it back to the main point, you are going to live a very miserable life, and it's going to be extremely draining trying to please somebody who you are not meant to be with. Okay? Take this as a big brother message to you. Even if I may be younger than you, take this as a big brother message, because I feel like this is something that I wish my big brother told me, or something that, hell, I wish this is some advice that I got before I started messing with this shorty. Because it's like, I don't know, man. I know, and we broke up, obviously. But the reason that I'm so happy about it is because I'm not gonna change who I am. Like, me having a healing heart, me loving someone, and it feels so overbearing, and they're so confused as to why. that's just not the, I know for the right person, they're gonna be like, oh my God, I really found somebody who really fucking loves me, you know? And there's too much of that where one person breaks our heart. Now we have to mold our relationship or how we show up and how we present ourselves in relationship from this guarded place because this one person scarred us. And that's why we have a lot of failed marriages, a lot of broken hearts, a lot of hopeless romances, because people don't want to take the time to really work on what they need to work on. Like, it takes us breaking up with somebody to realize how much they meant to us. But when they're there, you don't want to give them the satisfaction of like, oh, you know what? I really do appreciate everything that you do for me. But not just saying it, showing it in ways that they would like it to be shown and reciprocated by, you know? Like, I'm looking back on this relationship and I'm just like, man, what have I been doing? Not in the sense that like I regret it, because I never live with regrets. Everything that I do because it's what I want to do, and I believe that's what is right. However, I'm going to so many people and asking them, you know, what can I do? What can I do this? What can I do that? But the fact of the matter is that I'm doing all the right things. I'm doing everything. And it gets to a point where you have to really ask yourself, if you have to ask yourself, what does this person add to my life positively on a daily basis? That's probably not the person for you, bro. Like, I find myself asking that question constantly because I'm just like, man, if this person left my life, what would I miss about them? Sure, the sex could be phenomenal, but outside of that, what? What do I miss? What will I miss? Sure, I'll hurt, like not having a companion hurts or whatever, but there has to be, that's an opportunity to reflect and figure out, well, why am I so hurt by not having a partner? What sadness, what is that sadness that I feel when I get broken up with? What is that? Am I lonely? Do I feel like I don't deserve it? Do I feel like bad things happen to me? Like, what is it? I feel like relationships are the best teachers when we're in them and when we're out of them. The reason why they break up or reason why they fail or why they succeed, a lot of it has to do with us learning about ourselves. And I think time and time again, we like to pretend like, we like to actually, what am I trying to say right now? I would say that, like, when I think of relationships in the modern day, I think that we normalize toxicity 100%, where instead of, you know, recognizing that this person is just not it, we say, man, you know what? But I love her. Come on, dog. Come on. Like, it just can't be love. Like, if they're really mistreating you, bro, why stay? I promise you, as painful as it may be to break up with them, I promise you within like 3 to 6 months, it's like, damn, what the fuck was I even doing there? And then you'll find somebody who loves everything that other person didn't appreciate. And this is a message that I feel I need as well, because I be bullshitting, bro. I be pretending and acting like, you know what, this is my person. This is who I want to spend the rest of my life with. But if that person is not showing the qualities or the desire to want that as well, it will never work. Like, the relationship will feel like you're dragging dead weight. And that's not a relationship you want to be in. You want to be in a relationship where you see your partner and you feel energized. I saw a quote where it said, ask yourself, when you're with your partner, do you feel like they put a battery in you, or do you feel like they're an anchor? Take a moment to ponder on that, because I feel like that's a powerful quote. I'll repeat it again. When you think of your partner, does it feel like they put a battery into you, meaning they energize you? Or does it feel like they're an anchor, where it feels like they're holding you back? We're at 10 minutes. This is a topic that I feel like, I just know that there's a lot of good people in this world, and I know that there's a lot of people who want to be in relationships, and there's a lot of people who put up with shit that they shouldn't have to put up with. Like, I see so many things on social media where people are condoning like toxicity, where they're talking about, oh, a man should do this or a woman should do that or whatever. But it's like, at the end of the day, we all want to be loved, appreciated, seen, and heard. And it's like, if you're with anybody who doesn't make you feel that way, who doesn't make you feel loved, seen, and heard, get them the fuck out of your life, bro. Like, I know what it's like to be in a relationship that feels like you're just wasting your time. It sucks. But I'm here to tell you that the same way that you're deciding to stay is the same way you could decide to leave. So in closing, because I don't want this to be a longer video, if you guys want this to be a part 2, I can talk about it. I just feel like 10 minutes is like a sweet spot for these videos, 10, 11 minutes. But let me know in the comments below. But in closing, to wrap up this video, you will never be enough for the wrong person. If you feel as though that this person is dragging you and you feel like the relationship is a waste of your time and you feel like they are dead weight, let them go and find somebody who is going to make your life worth living. Because the longer you stay in that relationship, the more time you spend with the wrong person is less time you get to spend with the right person. And I'm gonna leave it at that, because that was a bar. If you made it this far in the video, I want you to if you made this far in the video, I want to say thank you all so much. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. My name is Trent Bishop. Till the next time, peace.